podcast.
This is just
That's literally what we should call it.
Yeah.
Low budget podcast.
until we become high budget podcast.
The LWPD.
You going?
Wait, PD. What are we, police department? Welcome to the. Wait, what was it? The
Low budget podcast.
Low budget police department. Here today in Tyson McCall's house. He's not even here. He's getting ready to go have a shindig with someone who
Dude,
may not be.
A divorce.
This early.
who may
Can't
not
be name dropping.
Honestly,
Can't be exposing people.
we got three people here who love to gossip.
Alright, let's
You might as well just-
let's
you
set-
might as well let it
Are
fly.
we gonna set ground rules while we're on the camera here?
Yeah.
No name dropping.
Absolutely. No
Can't do
blackmailing.
No blackmailing because there's a lot of blackmail.
This guy's got a lot of juice.
Yeah.
You got all the juice.
I know, but
This
I'm not
one-
going to do it. I'm not going to
What
do
happened
it.
earlier on the phone? I'm like this.
Chat.
I'm
I
here.
didn't
Chat.
have nothing for you.
Chat. This guy. Chat. This dude. Don't go through this fucking.
Bloggers.
All
Bloggers.
right, see, you're already starting. Okay. We're going to talk about 100 men versus one gorilla since it's big right now.
You know my opinion.
I know you're anti. I think the man will get rid of them. Let's hear what you think.
You give me 50 men taking down the gorilla.
I agree.
50?
100 is way
one
more
on
than
one, the 50 ball is winning. You
Alright.
I'm sorry, 1 on 50, the men are winning.
That's
Bro,
just too many. There's
yes.
literally too many.
Like, bro, you're not beating up 10 first graders.
Right.
Or, I'm sorry, you're not beating up 10-year-olds. They're gonna overwhelm the shit out of you.
Because they're probably
They're
kicking nuts,
crazy.
kicking nuts, grabbing.
It's to the death.
Yeah. The problem
But if it's to the death and I'm fighting 10-year-olds, I'm killing all of them.
Oh, for sure.
I might give you that to the death, but
I'm gouging eyes off rip.
Oh,
if
oh
I
my
know
God.
I'm fighting for my life, I'm gouging.
I'm Spartan kicking the shit out of some 10-year-old in the
Oh,
chest.
I'm going crazy.
But the thing is a gorilla don't even have no stamina for real.
Yeah.
Like a cheetah, like a human, we're meant to. We literally came from just these
Endurance.
long
This
endurance.
is the issue though. But we talked about this though. As soon as you're not punching him because you're breaking your fucking hand off rip.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit him, you're breaking that hand. So the only way, only way, is to jump on top of this motherfucker and just suffocate
You
him.
just got to smother him.
Just smother him. That's
You're
the only way.
what are you saying? Like freaking?
Yeah.
You're gonna have
If you have 100 people,
You're gonna have to have a few
Yeah.
brave men that are just gonna have to run up the bridge.
oh,
and jump on
first
this fucking
3 are
bridge.
dead, or either
Yeah, okay.
You get hurt.
All right.
Oh,
You get
man,
hurt for
hurt.
sure.
Let's. How many fatalities are you thinking out of the 100 men?
With 100 and they're all ready to go.
They've been
They volunteered for
shit.
this.
you
They
you
know
can't
what time
prepare.
it
It's
is.
like
It just happened.
I think you probably lose
it's-
one or two guys.
you just snap a finger, Thanos. Y'all drop into the cave.
Shit.
in real
one
life.
or two guys.
What are the parameters of the men that are fighting? Are they
Just the most
warriors?
Average build.
Average
build.
got fucking-
Average build, but you want it. If you lose,
So we
the
think
gorilla's gonna kill your family.
average like
Who's the most
Like
average
5'8",
person you know?
Like my build, 5'10", 170.
I wouldn't
But
say
you
you're
gotta
an
think.
average build though.
Yeah, you're
What you
you're
mean?
you're
an athlete.
You're an athletic build.
You're
Yeah,
an
but I'm just talking about size. You get all ranges of athleticism. but
No
that's
name
big.
drop, but you think of the most average build, average Joe. You think of the most average Joe you know, and that's who's getting it.
There's 100 of them,
100.
and they want it. They want to fight.
Well, they don't want to die, is what
Yeah,
it is.
they
They don't want
get
to
rid of
die.
it.
That fight or flight comes in. Some of them
That's
might
true.
go in the corner.
Cause
So this is the issue though, because the gorilla's gonna have the fight or flight too, bro.
yeah, he's ready.
And he's gonna be ripping limbs off and probably
See,
eating
that-
But
them.
that's not gonna
I don't
happen.
think so.
That's not gonna happen because
Bro, they're strong as fuck. You don't
If
think
you
they
got-
can tear
they
my shit
can't-
off and just start whacking?
oh, he can
shit?
rip your shit to shreds, but he's not because he don't have the time. When he go to cock that arm back to grab your shit, there's 7 guys on
That's
him.
the thing. There's not gonna have like unimpeded punches where
That's
you can just
true.
let loose on people.
It's not like everybody's coming into
If you
this
had
big
like even like a
triangle.
5-year-old baby holding on to like your bicep and you're trying to punch somebody, you're not gonna be able to do nothing.
So how
you
many-
gotta just swarm them.
How many are you? Or is it all 100 running at him at one time?
Mhm.
That's the
Yeah,
only way. Right?
yeah.
That'd be the
I
only way.
mean, logistically you can't fit 100 people on them, but
What type
a good
of
15.
sandbox are we in?
15 or 15,
I'm thinking-
I think the gorilla.
I'm
has
thinking
the
like
power.
Everbank Stadium.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
you
so
got
there's
room
a
to
bunch of
move.
room.
You got room to move,
All
but
right.
it's not like
But there's nothing.
I
to
say
run
run
I say
away.
half.
There's nowhere to hide.
sure.
It's just an open field.
Jacksonville
Yeah.
Shark Stadium. 50-yarder.
Whoa.
It's closing, or the hockey rink.
At that
but
point-
no
at that
ice.
point,
the hockey rinks. You
The
can't do
gorilla
that.
has absolutely no chance.
Yeah, there's
if
no
it's
way.
The gorilla
that
has
close
no
quarters-
chance because it
There's
literally
no
has no place to run.
If it's
Yeah.
that close quarters, then yeah, it might be over. Because then you're just jumping.
What about in the
off
jungle?
roads.
Like you're in like a bamboo.
Then you're,
field.
but then you're in his.
You're in his
That's a
domain.
home.
You're
That's
in
a
his
home
domain.
game for him, bro.
Yeah.
But and also the thing about gorillas, they're passive. They don't like to fight.
Yeah, gorillas don't
True.
kill things. Like,
They don't.
Gorillas,
Yeah, they eat
gorillas don't
bananas
eat
and
meat.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
eat bugs.
exactly. They're sitting there.
So like people always talk about they'll rip your limbs off.
But
Like,
they can. They have the.
They have
ability
the
to.
ability.
and they have their bite force or whatever.
Oh, it's crazy.
They can like break your fucking
Yeah.
arm.
Here's the
off
thing:
one bite.
gorillas do fight each other, and you can't convince me that gorilla would be more scared of 100 people than another gorilla. So,
Oh,
like,
he would
that is
definitely
as,
be. It would
as
be a
scared
foreign,
as you
it'd
can
be
get
a
is
foreign
fighting
concept.
another
His
gorilla.
brain would not be able to comprehend.
No,
the fact that
100.
there's 100 humans that he doesn't see. Right? Because this is a wild gorilla,
Yes.
obviously.
And we're talking. He
And
don't
we're
know what
talking.
saying.
He don't know what's going on.
We're yelling.
Literally,
we're
all you
scared.
gotta do, literally, you ain't
I would
even
change
gotta.
my mind right now.
You
That's
ain't
what
gotta
I'm
put
saying.
hands
Change my
on
mind
the
over
gorilla.
here.
You sit there. You got 100 people, gorilla in the center. We in Jacksonville Sharp Stadium. All you gotta do is scream loud as hell one
Yeah.
time the gorilla's gone.
That's
The gorilla is gone. Like, could you imagine
Is that
that?
thunder?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's about to come down, bro. I'm about to sleep good tonight.
Oh God.
I slept good as fuck last night. Though.
I did. Got up for work, bro.
Ooh, 650.
Yikes.
Not even 650.
630.
That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
No more work. All right. I'm not sending out any more loads. That sounded wrong, bro. But that's what I do. I just be sending out loads for work.
But
That's what
he's actually unemployed. He just goes to the sperm bank.
Yeah, he's gonna
every
sperm
few
bank.
weeks.
He's just waiting to fight the gorilla.
Yeah, honestly.
I was thinking, what do you
preparing.
imagine? Like Mr. Beast tried to pull something like that off. Do you think he could get away with that? Obviously, he'd have to be outside of the country.
But definitely.
I hate Mr.
Legally,
Beast.
legally.
I would love
do
to
you
see one man versus one gorilla with Mr. Beast. He's terrible.
think- Why?
Bro, Mr. Beast,
He's a man of the people. He gives
He's
back
not,
to the community.
You think Mr. Beast is a man of the people?
He
Dude,
gives
Mr.
back to the
Beast-
community. Look how much money. he
Chaz
gets.
knows, bro.
Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, I see right through that.
We,
If you see this, Mr. Beast, I'm a fan. I'll fight the
I
gorilla.
see
If you
right
seen
through
Mr.
that shit, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, if you need somebody to fight the
What's his
gorilla, I'll
name?
be on your squad.
Jared?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. I see right through that bullshit, Jimmy.
What do you see through?
Jimbo.
What's to see
Bro,
through?
that man, first of all, he knew Chris Tyson, we're
Yeah.
not saying Ava, Chris
Yeah,
Tyson
ain't no Ava.
was busting down on the minors.
I
Yeah.
don't even know who that is. Somebody works with him?
You
No,
it
the one that turned the tranny.
turned into a woman.
Yeah, and he
Who?
had a
And he had a
wife
whole
and a kid.
family.
Wife and
It's
kid.
Mr. Beast. It was damn Mr. Beast's right hand man.
No, literally, his best friend.
He's a
Brooke
tranny now.
Yeah.
Training, busting
How's
down
that his fault?
on children.
Okay, that's
Mr.
But he
Beast
knew
knew about it.
this.
Oh, he was hiding it.
And
And
he
he
was
was hiding it.
And he was buying. Mr. Beast had a free in one of his videos. Had like a. It's called like a lolly picture.
What is
Of
that?
it's like I don't know. It's like you know, take this with a grain of salt. Podcast.
They'll fact check.
Yeah. Chat. Let's get us some comments. But nah, it's like he had like a picture of a lolly picture, which is something pedophilic.
Mr. Beast had this or the friend?
He had this, but Mr. Beast obviously knew about it because it was like in his office or something like that.
What is like pedophilic undertones or something?
It's like some like pedophile artist who like does like yeah, I guess like
There's a
undertones,
mainstream
yes.
pedophile artist,
Probably.
self-proclaimed.
Cause there's I mean dude, you
Well, when
well, you want to
we're
talk
about to jump into the
yeah what
most mainstream artists, regardless of what art, are pedophiles. Most. A lot.
Yeah.
They get down.
I
On
choose.
some,
I choose
not
to-
in a good way. On that
Exactly.
weird shit. On that weird shit.
I
Because
choose to
when you
believe
get access
innocent till
to
proven
all that
guilty.
money. This is. I'm gonna go crazy. Hold up.
you can't touch 100 M's without touching 100 men's boy.
But this is another thing though. When you get all that money and all that fame,
All that
you got
power.
you got and all that power, you got. You say you're a straight man. You got all these women throwing. So you're fucking all the time. You're gonna get tired of fucking on these. They gonna get tired of fucking on these. No, for real. They gonna get tired of fucking on these girls, bro.
It's not enough for him.
It's not enough
They
for
need
them.
something exciting.
Oh, but you talking about pedophiles?
Yeah, no.
So you say they're gonna get got fucking grown ups.
Yeah, bro. No, seriously, bro. And then they're gonna be around these fucking people.
I don't know.
I think he's saying just because it's like, you know,
Sexuality, like, bro, it's like a fucking gateway into bad shit. When you,
Dude,
you got access to that type of shit.
What I think it is I think they'll.
Or do you think it's just in the fucking industry in general? Like, you gotta do this to get down into the industry.
Bro,
I believe that. I mean, the whole Diddy thing.
What they say with the Diddy parties.
Well, but what I said was crazy. Was that crazy though?
I don't know. I get what you're saying,
but I feel like
But
you
that
gotta say
that
it
makes
over
sense.
there.
I think what he's trying to say,
Did I
after
say
a
that?
while,
I didn't mean to say that crazy like that.
after a while, like women,
I'm not condoning this shit. Don't worry.
you need something new. Like women doesn't excite you
That's what
anymore,
I'm
so you
saying.
move to men. That doesn't excite you anymore. So what is there?
What
left
is
that's taboo?
there? Yeah, that's
You
they're
need
gonna-
something
They're
that's
gonna tap into
off
shit
the
that's
wall.
What it is, the chase.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
part of it, too.
got all this shit and you can hit whoever you want and you have access to anybody you want,
You want what you can.
where's the excitement?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right,
But that's what I was trying to get at.
Yes.
They're chasing. It's like drugs, bro.
Yes.
It's like you smoking weed, and then you get tired of the weed.
Exactly.
You want to jump into the, and then it gets worse and worse.
And what I think it is like they say at the Diddy parties, like they will like drug them with that
Yeah.
pink powder
Yeah.
and
That pink powder.
exactly.
He got it in his fucking
And I ain't
hair.
messing with the Diddy. But what they say is they'll go to the Diddy parties and they drug them with that pink powder and they'll like get clapped by a man or they'll hit a transgender and then they'll record it and they'll be like,
It's
We
black.
got you now.
It's black.
We got
it's
you.
blackmail. So then they're like, you need to do this. I need to see this amount of money. I need this percent of your business. Whatever.
So then there's two ends of the street with it. Like, some people are forced into it,
Mhm.
and then the people with the most power are the ones.
Are
that
they
just
forced
Yeah,
into
just
it?
jumping
though?
into it.
You know, like after a while.
There's
I think-
probably some that are freaked out that are like,
Oh,
fuck it, I'll do
yeah.
it. But
Yeah,
there's definitely
there's definitely a
gotta
lot
be-
that knew about Diddy.
I mean, they
before
call
the
it
general
Holly
public
weird
knew
for a
about it.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. But there's
Yeah, them guys
gotta
are wild.
there's gotta be
All
people that saw that shit and were like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what
I think
am
Dave
here for?
Chappelle was like that. I think he's
Hell
You
yeah.
got
Bro,
those whistleblowers.
But Dave Chappelle went to Africa to get away from
But
the
it's
shit.
like, why don't you
He
snitch?
turned
That's
down
my
50.
thing.
50 mil.
Why don't you snitch?
Bro,
That's my
no
thing.
judge.
They would kill him.
Look
would
what they did.
kill
Look
him.
what they did with the Jeffrey Epstein.
I know, but
They
that ain't
killed that
Diddy.
boy.
And they killed the girl that was a
Oh
whistleblower.
my God.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein.
You
had
never
so-
seen the list.
Dave Chappelle had more clout than either of those you just named.
But Jeffrey
If
Epstein
he
had
goes-
more blackmail, bro.
Jeffrey-
But he was with these fucking politicians.
Come
these
on.
people with all this power, bro. They had to knock him off, bro.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Had to knock
Dave
him off.
Chappelle. Dave Chappelle had.
I'm not saying no name dropping. No name
Yeah,
dropping
yeah,
Jeffrey
we
Epstein.
just did name
We
drop
know.
Jeffrey.
We
We
know.
just name drop Jeffrey Chappelle.
Hey, Mr.
These are
Beast.
famous.
Mr.
These are-
Beast.
these are
I'm from
famous.
Mr. Beast.
These
I
are
was
famous
talking about,
people.
let's not name
Yeah, that
drop
shit
people
don't
we know.
matter.
Yeah, people
Oh,
we know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we can name
I mean,
drop.
all
names
that
for
is
us.
on the internet.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no,
That's
this
not
is-
even name dropping.
Like,
I'm
I ain't
not
about to name drop, like, somebody we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
That's my first cousin. You know, like.
Or old shorty down the street or some shit.
But now, what it is like, I think that the Dave Chappelle, he has the power, like he has an influence,
He's got clout.
but he
And
has the
insane-
influence of the
insane
people.
clout.
But Jeffrey Epstein had the blackmailed, and I don't even know. You have to get on that plane to get to that island. So he had the blackmail of he had the power over the people who had the power over the
They have
people.
That's real.
Over the people.
They have the people that or the people Dave Chappelle's got power over don't have no power.
Yeah,
The people
exactly.
Epstein's got power over.
So-
have
so
all of
regardless
it.
of the fact-
YouTube shorts.
yeah.
Regardless of
Like
the
us.
fact Jeffrey Epstein was just a fucking broker in New York, he just had access to money
Yeah.
and was into some weird shit and got these motherfuckers involved too.
Yeah. How smart of a business plan of him though? Like he's a weirdo and he knows these other people are weirdos. He's like, I'm about
that's
to
the
get
thing.
blackmail on
Do you
everybody. He
think-
could have ran the whole world.
Do you think
He did.
he was doing that shit on purpose?
Doing what?
Getting this blackmail on these
I think so.
He had to.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that's something like it ain't like.
had to.
My thing, go ahead.
And then obviously it didn't work out for him because he got
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
with the wrong people.
But y'all really
He got
think that boy
gone.
knocked off?
I don't know.
I think he's gone.
He's got to be.
I
I
think
feel
he's
like he's
gone.
definitely gone.
Where could he
because
be? Where
He
did they
has
have
to
him?
be gone. What are they going? Why
Yeah.
would they keep him alive?
He
Though?
in Cuba with Tupac.
For what?
Now we're jumping into the fucking
Yeah, conspiracy. But no, I mean, y'all say he
He
got
could
that.
be though.
Y'all say he got that crazy power.
I don't know. I think he's gone.
I think he's gone.
What you were saying though is like, was he doing it for blackmail? To me, it's like, this is gonna probably sound bad, but like, there's only so many kids to go around. Like, what's his incentive to share with other people?
Bro, they're trafficking.
For what? Money?
Kid,
you don't need money?
Yeah. Oh my
you
God.
don't need money?
No, but that's
Dude's
what
got his own
drives
island.
them. They
Yes.
need as much money as possible.
I think it was power more than money.
Definitely
Oh,
more power, but it's
He
both.
needed the blackmail for the
But
power.
money
That's
brings
what his
power.
driver did.
Money
Exactly.
brings power.
He already had that though.
But he didn't have the power.
What was his net worth? Y'all know?
I don't know. I would look it up.
I got you. ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, folks, we're gonna talk about ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is the best thing to touch humanity since sliced bread. Since the
I
iPhone.
hate AI, bro. I'm
Me
scared
too.
of that
I'm scared
shit,
of it
bro.
too, bro.
I don't care.
They're probably listening.
Just like the gorilla, the man will swarm that AI until
It's not even a
saying,
fact. Like, AI is not even like an AI is a thing. Like, we can beat the gorilla ass. The AI.
You spray water on it, it's done.
Bro, but then
Like Russ.
but it can spread and literally just
Epstein.
You probably seen 15.
577
You probably seen
million.
15 AI YouTube shorts that you didn't even know were AI.
Probably.
Bro, you
Well,
want
what's wrong with that?
You want to?
that's scary, dog.
Why?
You don't know what
How-
you're looking
we're
at.
not-
Somebody could take this podcast, turn it into we motherfucking saying we want to motherfucking do something crazy.
Oh my God.
We
And
look up the Jeffrey
we
Epstein.
already gave him some fuel. So
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say right now, this ain't fucking AI. This is real shit.
They could go ahead
I'm
and
pulling
chop this up.
This real hair. It's a real place.
They're gonna
It is.
AI us into saying we want to go to Epstein Island.
You already said it.
Yeah.
You just said it.
And I already fucking was talking about
We all already
the
fucked
money
up.
and the
Yeah.
damn.
We all fucked up.
It's all good. Fuck it though.
All right, Chaz, you got a good topic for us?
Dude, we got into that. I don't even know, dude.
I got one to follow you up with if you got one.
Alright.
It's a pet peeve of mine.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go
Very common. Okay, so we're at the age, a lot of young men and young women around us are getting married now.
Oh, dude, I was
Congrats,
literally going to
great.
say this.
Good for them. Here's my thing. Why are all these women wearing white dresses to their wedding?
No, I wasn't going to say that.
Like,
Bro, it's
why are we
tradition.
wearing
It's
white?
tradition.
I get that, but you know what the tradition is.
They say
What that color means.
You know what it actually, a purity.
Purity.
But you know what
These
it-
girls ain't pure. Why are you wearing a white dress?
But you know, actually,
if I make a scene at the wedding saying you should wear a brown dress, I'll be the bad guy.
she sold herself.
Yeah,
do.
been sold. All
But
of
the
them been
thing
sold.
is, actually, the
None of
men
them
was
can wear
supposed to
white
wear
dresses.
white. The men was supposed to
Really?
wear white, and the woman was supposed to wear black. I swear to God.
Bro.
When
I don't know what
changed.
that means, but yes, I swear to God.
So that we were supposed to be pure. What the fuck does the black man for the women?
I don't even know.
I think-
Again and again.
But that
I think that
nowadays,
makes sense.
white means you're pure. It's like a symbol. Your dad is handing you over pure to the next man to take care of you. Why are we letting that slide? When's the last time you seen a wedding without a white dress? And man, if they ain't earned them.
Unless it's
y'all
like,
know
unless it's
some
like
mans-
another country's like traditional. Like,
Think of some
We
people
took-
that got
just
married
traditional,
that are
right?
Christians. Think of some people that are not pure. They wearing that white.
well, there's a lot of Christians that are not.
You've been to a wedding recently. She was wearing white, wasn't she?
everybody wears white.
That's what I'm saying. They should.
But you can't.
I'm
even,
tired of
But
it.
at the same time,
I'm
you
about
can't
to start making scenes at weddings.
But you can't. What's
This
pure?
is-
What's
I'm-
pure?
it
What's
makes me
pure
sick
and
to my
impure?
stomach.
What's pure and impure?
You know.
What's pure and impure? That's just what we've been told. What's pure and
That's
impure?
what the word tells you. The Bible
That's
says
what. That,
Yeah, there's,
no premarital relations.
But
hey,
If you had a
you know
premarital,
what I'm saying? They could have gotten there and gotten taken.
oh, okay. AI went and changed it.
Bro, I'm telling you, they say that that it used to say man not supposed to, where it says man not supposed to live with man, it used to say man not supposed to live with child.
Agreed. If you're doing that, you shouldn't wear white either.
I mean, I'm just saying nobody's pure because we're all sinners.
Yeah,
Nobody's
but
pure.
I get that.
The man
but
got on a white
it's a
undershirt.
different purity. You know what we're talking about.
White-
You know what purity we're talking about.
Would you say that all sins are on the same level?
No,
Because I've heard.
I don't think so.
Because like,
You-
There's
what do you
levels.
like
There's
say
levels.
lying, like in that case, lying and
Lying is the same as raping a kid.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or like
I-
murdering someone.
I don't know. That
You-
means Epstein ain't no worse than us.
You
That's what I'm
can't-
saying. By that logic,
Like,
Epstein and us are the
to
same
me,
guy.
it's just like it ain't just all black and white. Like you
It's
can't
ethics,
just
bro. It's
you
literally.
can't just say like just because I lied. Like what if I lied to save your feelings? Like what if my girlfriend says, "Babe, do you like this outfit?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's a good outfit," but I hate the outfit.
Yeah.
I'm lying,
Yeah.
but I'm doing it in the you know to spare somebody else. But
Yeah.
obviously, like shit, like touching on the child as you know whatever that's You're
Like,
going
that's
down
insane.
there.
It's awful.
It's a different
Yeah,
level.
exactly.
It's a
There's-
different level.
There's no like with lying, like there's white lies, there's little lies, and then there's big lies, obviously. But when
Yes.
it comes to like the bad shit, like you're not just. I mean, I guess with
Murder.
like you can self-defense. That
Yeah,
could be-
there's
Yeah,
even
that's
ways that
different.
murder.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're
but
fighting
when
for
it comes to
noble cause.
the nitty gritty, the bad shit, like the rapes and the shit, like there's no
There's no way to talk that.
Oh,
way.
I didn't mean to.
It was revenge.
Yeah, you took advantage.
You
of
meant
something.
to,
Exactly.
yeah. Like there's no. It's one thing. Like, bro.
Speaking of that, this is off topic, but have y'all ever seen the video? It was in the 80s in America. There was some guy that molested somebody's kid.
Oh yeah, he turned around and murdered.
Yeah.
Oh, and he shot
The
him.
news is following
Yeah,
the
he comes up
airport.
and
This
shot
guy's
him.
hanging out in the airport, turns around and just pops right there.
Yeah, I don't
that
see
guy,
nothing wrong.
that guy got posted innocent. The court found him innocent of that.
I thought he went to jail for a little
Nah, maybe. I mean, maybe while he's waiting trial, but he was innocent.
But he wasn't locked up for life.
No, he was
Good.
innocent. Yeah.
Good on
bit.
him.
Shit.
That would
Dude,
never
when
happen.
he did that like
No.
a
Never. He would be.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
on
he did?
video.
He
On
was there like this.
video.
Yeah, he was scheming.
Yeah, he was sitting
Yeah,
there like a
he
mobster, just nice.
He don't act like he on the phone.
Knew who was coming.
Scheming.
And it's crazy back then too. Like you're getting a gun in the airport. Like nobody checked.
Bro,
for a gun.
God.
they said like in the movies.
9/11 changed everything.
Oh, everything. They said like in the movies it was real. Like how you can go back there and run through the airport. Like no, don't leave. Like gates were open.
Yeah.
Like now it's like, bro,
It's locked
You ain't
down.
getting in there.
you're
That
not
T-
getting
that
any
TSA, bro.
You man, they some assholes, bro. I can't stand
They
TSA.
pat you down every time.
No,
Racial
no,
profile.
no.
It's
they
that
doing all that.
Drewski. It's the Drewski skit.
Yeah,
That's
like
what
bro,
they
they
are.
like they are so fucking annoying,
Yeah,
bro.
it's bad.
They never bothered me.
Skank ass attitude.
Yeah,
Like,
they're just always pissed.
Dude, always
it's like the girl.
How
from
bad
Wendy's.
was the girl at Wendy's?
Oh, she was
oh, she was bad. Y'all got
Oh.
some terrible service.
If you're from
Some of the worst I've ever
if
had.
you're from the Jacksonville area, don't ever go to the Wendy's in 5 Points. That was awful.
Dude,
and it
Riverside
was
is
humid.
so
It was
shitty.
muggy. I was sweating. They gave me
Dude.
this fucking son of a baconator. It was the size of a fucking
Oh,
Crystal's burger.
That's where you went wrong with the son of a baconator.
It was
No,
$3,
dude,
bro.
This is a fast food restaurant. They had no barbecue sauce.
No barbecue sauce.
How do you not have barbecue sauce?
I don't even like barbecue
I mean,
sauce.
how many
so that's
times?
an L.
How many times y'all been to Popeyes in Callahan? They
Never.
ran out of chicken.
Really?
On my
What?
soul, I've been there at least 2 or 3 times.
What? What
On
are
my
they
We
soul.
ain't
saying?
got no chicken.
Closed. They put the paper with 2 pieces of scotch tape
Hey,
flailing in the wind. Talking about no more chicken. Go home.
That's
Handwritten.
Talking about hit the Callahan barbecue.
Ran
or
out of
something.
chicken.
Nah, hell no.
Man, Callahan barbecue be having them roach
Oh yeah,
Out
for
here,
sure. I get
yeah.
shut down a couple times a
a
year.
couple times a year.
I still go eat it though.
I'll never.
Go eat that.
That's different.
A little bit of barbecue sauce. That's all you need.
Calvin Barbecue got some good food. Good prices too.
Yeah, it's made out of fucking pink slime.
Calvin Barbecue, you think?
That's
it's not made out of
game, but that's the probably the lowest quality chicken you gonna.
It's you
find,
can tell
man.
by you can just tell by even the fry, like the way it's fried.
I don't know. I like it. Y'all are haters.
I'd rather eat KFC or anything. Like
Bro, if I'm getting chicken, you gotta throw me some Popeyes. Like
Popeyes is way better. Than
Popeyes
KFC,
is
for sure.
king.
I'm gonna be honest.
chicken.
Popeyes is the
I
best
like
fast
KFC
food.
better than Popeyes, but
Nah, the sides at Popeyes are better.
The mashed potatoes and mayonnaise and rice.
I'll give you that. I'll give you
The
that.
sides are much
Wait,
better.
I
The
ain't gonna
biscuits
lie.
are better at Popeyes.
That $5 bowl from KFC with the popcorn chicken, the mashed
The
potatoes,
popcorn
the cheese,
chicken,
the
dude.
corn.
Popcorn chicken's good.
And there's just nothing like getting a nice bucket.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that is like instead of the basket.
Yeah.
I never go for the buckets 'cause I don't like dark meat, so they always just too many thighs.
That's
and
that juicy, juicy.
Yeah,
I know. I
The
die
dark
with that
meat chicken
breast.
is-
Give me
that's
that
where it's
breast.
at.
I don't like the dark meat. Too many veins.
Give me
and
the drum and the.
Oh, yeah, you
bristle
give me
and
that.
acid
I
and
will
stuff.
be. I'll be. I'll be honest. Like, yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like with that thigh, man, I got me a thigh from Panda Express one time.
You know, if you're
tail
in the thigh,
teriyaki,
you
with
can't
that
look
chicken,
at
it was
it.
a chicken teriyaki. They make it out of the thighs, man. I ain't gonna lie, that bit had my
Say what?
stomach flip upside
Well,
down.
it's super chewy.
It had,
a bad
it had
chewy piece?
what it is it had a lot of fat on it, and it was like had like a big piece of like
Gristle?
bristle. Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
see,
So I was like,
breast, you ain't gonna have that problem.
But the
That's
thing
just-
with you bite into that, this motherfucker like chewing through plywood. or
It's
something.
dry. It's definitely dry, but you're using sauce anyway. Just sauce it up and
But
let it
some
ride.
not really like on my chicken. I like just maybe a little bit of dash of hot sauce.
Give me your rankings on this. Pieces of the chicken, best to worst. Wing, breast, thigh, leg. Wing is the best, I think. I hope y'all would agree with that. Wing, pound for pound, best flavor of the chicken. Juicy, white meat, best flavor.
I see, but like
I like the leg.
You're gonna tell me the leg is better than the wing?
It's just
the leg is.
You don't go buy no
I mean,
chicken
honestly,
legs.
the wing and the leg are 1 and 2.
they're the same thing.
They're the 1 and 2.
And the leg is
Leg,
bigger
I
than-
would put 4.
There's more meat on the leg than there is the wing.
I put leg at 4. If you ever and you look into what you're eating, it's purple and red down in there.
Game, you bite into a chicken breast, you flip that whole upside down, it's purple. You got
That's what
ribs
I'm
all on the back
saying,
of that bitch.
Yeah, take it right off the ribs. The
So
bone,
take that meat off that bone, off that
dude,
leg bone.
there's more than just bone. There's tendon, all kinds of nastiness up in there.
I was right by it.
Juice, you alright?
He's probably freaking the fuck out.
That don't scare me. But nah,
I saw the light flash. I was prepared
that
for
joint's
it.
crazy.
That
But
is
nah,
crazy.
I don't know. You gotta give me.
The wing is the best.
You
by
give
far.
me
Y'all are
wing,
crazy.
leg,
At least you got wing first.
thigh, breast.
Breast. Breast, huh?
So, what's the best wing flavor?
Plain honey barbecue. Give me that honey barbecue. Drown me in it. I don't think I've ever eaten any
You give
other
me that
wing
hot.
flavor.
You give me that hot honey wing from Wingstop.
I'm not a big Wingstop fan.
You gotta go on Tuesday.
Is
They got the $2
Wingstop, is
tenders.
Wingstop like Hooters inside? The waitresses?
No,
got the butts
No,
out?
it's just like it's like
No.
fast. It's like the fast food
fast food,
wing
yeah.
place,
Oh.
and I'm telling you,
They got drive-through?
nah. But you just I order online.
Wingstop's been
been
hit or miss for me. It just
Wingstop.
depends on location.
He's a
I
big
would buy
Whataburger guy. You a Whataburger?
Man, I had me a Whataburger.
It's overrated,
one time.
isn't
I've
it?
been into. Oh, no, I used to buzz down on it with my grandma when I was a kid, but like 2 years ago, I had me a
I
Whataburger.
had one bad experience trying to. Yeah,
It looked like I was biting into a piece of. I don't even know. Disgust. It was. I just looked at the patty too long. You know when you.
Yeah,
When
don't
you know you
look
got
at
some
it.
low quality food
Don't
and
look
somebody
at
bust
it.
that patty open, it's like. Oh.
You never look in a McDonald's.
Yeah,
man.
have you ever
Never
taken
look
the
in-
bun off of McDonald's and just looked at the fucking?
Don't even, because I'm craving it.
Dude, no.
You
I
ever
know what
got
you're
today?
talking about, though.
It's
like
got
the-
like little like spots on it and shit.
I don't know what that is.
It looks like I don't even.
It looked like
know.
that damn SpongeBob.
That's
patty.
what I'm saying.
I don't
bro.
know what that is.
I don't know either.
But that's what I saw on that damn Whataburger patty, and it was covered. This thing had boils all on it, man. I was not fucking with it.
Straight black mold growth.
But nah, that I don't know that one. Oh my god, that McDonald's boy, that McDouble, extra ketchup or add mac sauce.
Oh God, I'm telling you.
I'll name drop him because this ain't nothing bad, but dude, Josh Yancey, this guy's McDonald's order, he gets a McChicken, no lettuce, extra mayo.
Oh
I'm
my.
not mad
Dude,
at that.
he squish it and it'll outside. He'll have the wrapper just white. It'll be so gross.
Nah, that's too much.
So
Yes.
he's like, hold the lettuce, extra mayo, and they're like, we got you.
But when you tell McDonald's extra anything, they're gonna fucking
Yeah, they're going heavy. They're
One
going
thing you ain't
heavy.
gotta tell them is extra lettuce.
Yeah,
They don't. You get that Big Mac, your shit. Yeah.
fucking.
I ain't gonna lie, Big
70%
Mac.
lettuce.
Anytime I had a Big Mac, that bitch is damn DIY. You gotta put that shit together yourself.
Dude, they never stack them up right either. It's always like
Cheese hanging off the
yeah.
side. Out the damn cart
It's a
and
Jenga
shit.
block the whole way up.
Mac sauce on the cart and not even in the shit. Like, come on, bro.
All right, I got a topic.
Let's hear it.
If you had like a preferred way to go out to die, what would be the preferred way?
Age and method, or just method?
Just like
Just how you want to go.
just how you would want to go. Don't without like
Dying in your sleep,
off.
is that an option?
Without like
No
dying
natural
of-
causes.
No natural cause.
Okay. You consider like cancer natural cause? Not
Yeah,
saying
that's
what I
natural,
want.
yeah.
Okay. No sickness, no disease.
No sickness, no disease.
How would I want to go?
Yeah, like drown.
No.
Oh,
Absolutely
God.
not. I'm
I
not
would
drowning.
never
I'm not
want to.
getting burned. I promise you that.
No, see,
I'm
that's
not,
what I'm saying.
I'm not getting
water or fire or out of the.
I'm not getting
fire.
electrocuted to death.
That
I promise
too.
you that. I'm not getting
That.
crushed to death.
That would be bad too.
I might get crushed.
I'm not falling to my death.
And
Falling.
that would probably be the
actually.
best.
Dude, if you get
Yeah, I'm going
Flat
I'm going head
for
first.
sure,
Yeah,
'cause
for
then
sure.
you're dead.
Like if here's
As
one
soon
thing.
as that neck hits that ground,
Oh, you're done.
You're dead.
you're saying commit suicide? Jumping off the roof?
No, like say
Or
you
just
you
fall.
like a
you
plane's
fall.
going down, I'm like ditching the plane.
Yeah.
Like when Homelander's on the plane when it's going down.
Yeah, I'm jumping. As
I'm
soon as
going
he
out
cuts
that back
As soon
door.
as he cut that bitch in half, I'm
Yeah.
diving up.
Yeah, I'm going
Michael
back
Phelps
door.
style.
Michael
You get crushed,
Bro, like just
like
think.
your head crushed, not like your body.
Nah, bro, just think. It don't matter.
I'm seeing you like
Just-
pinched between two vehicles, like your
Oh
upper
no, I'm
body
thinking like
is free,
damn piano fell on me or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm thinking like, cause like that's
like a cartoon. They drop
before
an
you
anvil.
before you even can
you
process
don't even-
what
You're already gone.
I wouldn't mind getting
nice to
sniped.
meet you. That's how I mean.
Yes, just but like a
Somebody who's
good,
gonna really
yeah,
hit me.
yeah.
I'm not
Like
trying to
American-
get Donald Trump. Either.
Yeah, I want American Sniper. I want
I could
American
eat that,
Sniper.
yeah.
Knock
Pop
Yeah.
me, bro. Like
Yeah.
I want it to be one and done.
like
I'm not
right
trying to
between the
feel it.
forehead.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. By the way.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go out no time
Yeah.
soon.
I'm
That's
not
probably
trying
the
to go
best
out.
way. I would not want to get stabbed to death.
Yeah,
either.
that would be
straight
awful.
gunshots.
That would be awful.
You know, I
what's
didn't know
crazy?
how. Go ahead.
I was watching this Netflix documentary with my pops earlier, and this baby. So this guy's wife passed away, and obviously he was working, so he hired this babysitter, and the babysitter got like super like attached to his kids,
Oh God.
and
In a weird way, or like
no, like
motherly
she
way?
like
She
motherly way, like she wanted these kids to be hers.
Oh man.
So
Here we
she
go.
plotted with her pops, pulled up. I think she like started some fake argument just so she could like have him like
something.
hit her
Mhm.
or something like that. Like
The dad.
and then the dad, and then she got her dad to pull up. Like this was plotted out. Pulled up with a fucking bat and just bashed his shit in.
I don't want to get beat
Completely.
To death
No,
either.
seriously, and they like. Like they were kept going after he was dead type shit.
Because she wanted.
They
to
like
keep
Because
it.
she wanted the kid.
What did she think was gonna happen?
That's
she
what I
gonna
was
get
saying.
custody?
I was literally watching with my dad. I'm like, what the fuck did she think was gonna happen? Like,
When? What era is this?
this was like 5 years ago in Ireland of all
That's
fucking
wild.
places.
Not the home team. Not the home team.
Ireland.
My folks,
boys.
my people out there
They
doing
did us
crazy shit.
bad, man.
Yeah, I'm not getting beat to death.
Yeah, that would be awful. Like blunt force trauma to the
I'd
dome.
rather drowning is so bad.
That would be bad, too.
Stabbing is so bad.
There's a lot of bad ways to go
Lethal
out,
injection, I don't want it. I'll take the
Yeah.
electric chair or the lethal injection. Honestly, this ain't around no more. About give me that guillotine. I'll
Yeah,
take
just chop your
that.
shit straight
That's
up.
hard.
Yeah,
man.
just give me like a last speech to like my friends and family are there, and then
So what you gonna say? Like, now
it's been real. Hey, if this blade breaks when it hits me, y'all know what to do. My neck might break this thing, and if so,
Imagine they make
we need
it.
to riot.
They make the blade as dull as possible.
See that I don't like.
Oh my god, that would be terrible.
I need somebody out there with a stone.
you out there getting hit with the corner of the
That's
refrigerator.
insane. That would be so bad. I mean,
It'd
it
probably
probably
still
still
take
kill
it,
you
yeah.
because it'll break.
Yeah,
your
probably
body,
break your shit.
But that would still be bad. Like imagine you break your shit and you're still alive. And you're just
Or like a sword. I wouldn't mind if somebody with a sword. Like if a cool dude cut my head off with a sword, I can live with it.
So
not like
like
no
an
Japanese,
Excalibur sword?
not like no Japanese
like,
screaming at you. Yeah,
like
you think you can do that one?
not like Japanese people that capture like World War II people and go cut their heads off. I'm talking like you've seen Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Like
you want-
like you know what's gonna.
I need a knight to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't think the Japanese will do it?
they'll do it. I don't want them to do
But
it.
they got them.
Why?
I ain't got the respect for them like I got for the knights.
I ain't gonna lie, come cut my shit off of that samurai.
The
That shit
katana's
is so sharp.
It's sharp. They're all sharp.
And they're coming. You think a big ass Excalibur blade is sharper than a
It
katana?
might not be sharper, it's heavier.
Bro, I think that bit might be like
You ain't gonna notice the difference.
Yeah,
Depending on
you're
who's
dead.
swinging, you're dead.
Knights versus samurais. Who's winning that fight?
Even numbers?
Even numbers.
One on one.
Well, knights wear
One
armor.
on one.
One on one. Yeah,
Knights
let's do
wear
one on
armor.
one.
Do they get armor?
I mean,
You're kind of
but
taking away.
samurais have their own armor.
They- yeah,
All right,
they
if you
have
done
that
that,
armor on armor.
I'll take knight.
Shit, I don't know, dude.
It's like kind of like
Because
a strength
some of-
versus speed argument. Because
That's
Japanese
true.
people are gonna be way more agile.
And-
They
but
are,
then
and they're
also-
gonna be-
Here's the
I
problem.
don't
the
know.
knights got that big ass armor slowing you
That's what I'm saying,
down.
slow.
Here's the
Nobody's
thing,
gonna
And
be
you
in
can't
there.
move. What?
Here's the
That
thing.
shit going. I'd pay to watch that.
See, that's
shit.
pretty much like
I
a
would pay to watch
cat.
that.
That's like a cat versus like a damn.
Versus a big ass dog.
Yeah, like and like I'm talking about, like you talking about like
a
a
big
damn,
lumbery fucking.
yeah, like a big ass
like a mastiff. Yeah.
Yes, like
I get
you
what you're
hit
saying.
And it's doing damage.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot bullet holes through your points. This is the problem that samurai's gonna have. That armor you can't slash because it's too thick. You're not gonna slash it, so you gotta stab. Katanas don't have sharp ends.
You don't think they can stab?
They don't have sharp ends. The ends are rounded off,
They're not rounded completely like this. It comes to a point.
And
but they're too thin. It's like knights.
You think all they had was a katana?
Well, they might have like a little dagger, but how are you gonna get in when he's got a 3-foot long sword and armor?
Because that boy is not coming in. If you got this big armor, you think you can
See,
come
it
in and
ain't-
grab
But
something?
he ain't wearing no
but don't-
juggernaut suit from Call of Duty.
But
They
don't
can
samurais
move.
have like Don't they have like fucking not just a
Yes,
spear?
they got
they got the the spear shit.
Yes, I can't think
Spear's
of what
got
it's
a
called.
wooden handle though.
The big long wooden hand with the fucking big fat ass blade. At the
I
end.
get that, but
that's cutting through.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
if you hit it with your sword, it's broken.
But yes, it's not doing. It might not puncture that shit. But regardless, it's like a damn bulletproof vest. That shit might not come through and pierce your skin, but you're gonna feel.
Here's the
that
thing, though:
shit.
you're probably trading. If you're getting that close, you're getting hit.
Oh, for sure.
And then honestly,
And you
if
don't
you're
have the
feeling-
armor to stand up to the sword that the knight's swinging.
What's
at.
gonna hurt? Like, imagine getting hit.
Hurt.
Imagine, hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it. Imagine you got a football helmet on and I come whack your shit with a butcher knife. That's gonna like you gotta
It's gonna
immediate
hurt.
concussion.
But here's the thing: give me a butcher knife that's twice as big, and you have no armor, and I hit you with it. You're gonna be.
But
hurt
that's the
way
thing.
worse. And
Yeah.
see,
Compared
you
to-
just got the wrong idea.
It's really pretty much strength versus like speed.
They
and
can
agility.
that the sword ain't that heavy.
So then that goes into
I'll
what you
put
think is more important.
I'll put
What's-
all my money on the knight.
So do you think strength is a more important or more? I don't know.
In what? In what?
Like
Here,
strength versus
hold on.
speed when it comes to fighting.
I think
or,
speed is more
combat.
important.
I think speed's way more important when it comes
Speed
to
is
combat.
more important, but it doesn't matter how fast you are if you can't inflict pain and inflict damage. And if he's armored to the gills, helmet, full plate armor, chainmail, dude, you can't stab with a katana. And that's the only hope you got.
There was a show back in the day on Spike.
No, it's not history, bro. I
What
know
is
you're
it?
talking about. And
What?
they used to stab the fucking little.
No, it was like
Forged in Fire?
No,
I
it
love
was
Forged in
this-
Fire.
it
Yeah, I
was-
used to watch the
it
fuck
was
out of that.
it was literally be like 19 or it'd be like freaking 1200 AD fucking Japanese samurai versus 1145
That's cool.
night.
I've actually seen that actually. They kind of like it's kind of like AI.
And they would literally,
simulate
it was like it'd be simulated.
Yeah.
They were like samurai wins.
Yeah.
like something like that.
Like a video game.
That used to come on
Literally.
right around the time of Mythbusters.
And they
So
would
those two
show
would
the,
like cycle through.
show their swords and like the damage, like the weapons and the damage it would
Show
do.
their strengths
It's
and
probably
weaknesses.
there. It's probably-
That goes into the topic of the fall off of fucking television, bro.
I don't know about the fall off.
I don't know, dude.
It's not cable anymore. It's just
I know, but
the
like-
problem they have now is it's spread out. Like Netflix has their own
Deadliest
thing.
warrior.
Yeah, Prime has
Oh
their own
yeah, I've
thing.
seen that.
Max has its own thing. It's just there's still great TV coming out.
There is for sure, but it's a lot more story driven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I like. I love story driven stuff, but I want something. I guess you
You
got
want
YouTube.
some? You want a
What are you
casual?
looking for? That's what I'm
YouTube
wondering.
is like the you had like
YouTube
your,
is like the cable now, sort of.
It's
bro.
it's getting
I'm
there.
looking at
It
that
will be
shit.
there.
That's I say that. Me and Megan.
I watch the fuck out of YouTube.
Bro, dinner time, I'm watching YouTube.
That's
Chilling,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
watching
I'm
YouTube.
watching YouTube.
Like, when I want to watch something, like, if I find me a show, I'm tuning in.
For
on
sure.
HBO,
Yeah.
But if I'm chilling in
Netflix.
bed and like I'm just on my phone
That
and like
too,
I don't feel like
man.
scrolling through TikTok no more, I'm turning that bitch sideways watching
What?
YouTube.
The TV that's left, I think they do those long form stories because short form entertainment is run by social media.
Yeah,
now
TikTok
and YouTube.
and-
Like you and Megan love to watch reality TV, dude. I think reality TV they got better stuff on it. YouTube. You might argue the same, but I mean, Pop the Balloon started on YouTube.
I mean, only reality TV we watch
Is it Love Island?
Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, Vanderpump and
and that's been over, right?
And we
That was
watched,
like 2000s.
yeah, that they ended that like 2 years ago. But like, and we just watched that because it's just funny as shit watching the reruns. But like, that Pop the Balloon, like, you got Aaron the Plumber, like, you're not beating Aaron the Plumber. Like,
Yeah.
you're not finding, that's the thing. And then Netflix did the Pop the Balloon. It's not,
It's
the,
not
same.
the same.
You got these
It's
wannabe influencers.
You got
on
different
here.
parameters. You got.
I want the
You got them real.
nitty-gritty.
You got them real crash outs on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, they're coming for free.
Yeah.
You ain't even
They're
paying.
You're giving them a damn. Everybody just we order.
There ain't no
order
audition.
200 wings from
God.
Wingstop, and that's what you're getting. Like that.
We'll
get-
we'll give
Sean,
them their
free
They're
meal.
there 15 minutes early.
You want a free meal and free smoke or something?
Yeah,
Like everybody
wow.
bring out BYOB, BYOW. Like shit. I know plenty of people gonna pop out.
And it's good stuff. I mean, you can't. That's like.
I want that nitty gritty.
Yeah,
Me
no
too.
doubt. Especially like reality
It's just
TV,
raw.
like you're
I like
talking about.
the raw foot, like just.
Yes, that wrong.
They're not like there's no incentive for them getting famous. They're just really here just because they want
They
to.
want
They want to find
be on
love.
the
Yeah.
balloon.
They want to
find love.
I want the people who think they have a chance at finding somebody on Pop the Balloon on Arletta's channel. I don't want people who are going on Netflix and being like, shit, maybe if I look good enough, or maybe if I'm swole enough, or I'm funny enough,
I'll get this deal and
they do that on YouTube
now.
too.
But
No,
there's some, but not every single one of them.
No, yeah, that's true.
On Netflix, they cast those people.
Yeah.
Like, man, Arletta's like, shit, I got an email, send them in. Like, it's like, that's what you want. That's the good stuff.
That's
And
as real. That's
as
as real as it can be.
Sending in headshots and they're still bringing them in for
auditions. We need you to be like our crazy.
They ain't auditioning shit on
Nope.
YouTube. Fuck no.
I want that nitty gritty.
YouTube is so good.
It is so great, and you can get lost in it, bro.
Yeah.
You can start by watching football highlights and then get down to just some crazy shit, like or just like
my favorite thing is watching them people eat, man.
Mukbangs.
We need to get a mukbang.
Not mukbang.
I'm so glad you said that, dude. You know Matt Stoney?
That's what I like.
Dude, I think I can out eat Matt Stoney. Dude, hear me out. I literally think I can out eat him. Not speed, but volume. Dude, I think I could get him. You know Matt Stoney?
No, I've never.
Man, I wish you did. Like he'll go and eat like a full fast food menu. I could do that. You've seen me eat.
This dude did just crash fucking
50. I could do another 50.
50 nugs.
Dude, next podcast. Like, comment, subscribe if you want me to eat 100 nuggets on the next podcast. Caleb, really, Matt Stoney, respect.
You just pissed me off.
Matt Stoney,
with that.
respect.
You're not being Matt Stoney.
Respect to you, Matt Stoney, but man,
that's
I
literally
shout out Matt Stoney.
I watch
out Matt Stoney.
Dude, Matt Stoney, he's a legend. He's a skinny little
Now
Asian
I'm
dude.
gonna watch.
You know, Matt, you don't know Matt Stoney?
No, I've never seen him.
Dude, he's just pounding food. But I watched him the other day. He was struggling with the Chick-fil-A menu.
Bro, he don't do this shit no more.
I'm tearing that menu up. So he's retired. So he's got to pass some answers.
No, he definitely. Oh, he will destroy you.
In speed, yeah.
Bro.
Furious Pete, speed. He's got me. I can't eat fast, but I'm built to last.
There's this dude I've been watching on YouTube lately, just like before I go to bed, before work.
Yeah, dude, I'm tearing that up.
I'm throwing up.
10 pounds.
Yes.
10 plus pounds of French fries and meat and.
My problem is I don't like a lot of food. So, but
I'm not eating.
How many large pizzas do you think you could eat?
I'm not hearing that bull.
He could eat probably 4. Dude, could eat probably. I'm talking about Matt Stoney.
Oh.
He ain't eating 5 plus.
Are you eating 5 plus?
I could give you probably 4, and I think he's in that
I
same
think you're
ballpark.
giving me 2.
And how long?
All his challenges are like timed. He'll be like, I'm going for.
He'll go like 2. He'll probably take him 2 hours to eat 4 pizzas. I think I could eat 4 pizzas.
Dude, he'll literally be like, I'm gonna try and eat fucking that
10-pound plate.
10 pound. He probably tried to eat that in 40 minutes to an hour.
I could probably eat that in an hour 15. You don't think so? Not even a chance. Let me ask you, what are you basing that on?
You're comparing yourself. You're the type of person that will go on Pros vs. Joes and get your shit flipped, thinking you can go Troy, Brian Urlacher or something. That's what you're comparing it to.
You know me to be an unrealistic guy, though?
Yeah.
Really?
Very unrealistic.
No, dude. There ain't no way. I think I could go down with 4 pizzas. Matt Stoney, if
you're eating 4 pizzas?
Yeah, dude,
I could give you 4
large
pizzas.
I'm giving you
Spinners pizzas, I might be able to give you 5, but I'm talking like
Matt Stoney's giving you 10.
No.
Bro,
see, I think you're overrating Matt Stoney.
How many Blaze pizzas do you think you could eat?
Blaze pizzas, I can give you 7 to 9.
Chat, I want you to know.
Maybe 10.
This fucking guy, you will never change his mind.
Never.
Dude, you just were vouching for me.
On what?
Bro, I just ate a lot.
No, I get that, but now we're talking crazy now.
You eat a lot, but... Bruh.
Where's the 4 large pizzas is a lot of fucking pizza.
I get that.
Do you think you can do the 10,000 calorie challenge in a day?
Yeah. Yes, easily.
I'm failing.
Easily. I can do 10,000 in probably 10 hours.
Damn.
I'm for real, dude. We can vlog it.
Dude, that's like
if
what?
this gets 1,000 views, I'll do it. I'll give
Fuck
you
1,000 views. I want to see it now.
Where's this getting
I don't
posted?
want to take that financially. We'll put this on YouTube.
I got a YouTube.
There we go. Shout out to YouTube.
But bro, I would love to see.
And I'll do no drink calories. I'll do all water.
Yeah, that's what they do is like all water, or they'll do like a milkshake is included as
I don't
like
need
calories.
Dude, I'm getting through.
Yeah, I think you're
10,000.
underestimating.
24 hours. You'll hang out with me for 24 hours. Track my
I'll
calories.
spend the day with you.
All right.
Shit, I got.
Dude, that's
I got you. I'm
easy.
involved now.
Next Saturday.
Easy.
When we're gonna be notepads writing down everything.
Next Saturday.
Oh my God,
I'm pulling out my fitness.
My fitness pal.
Do it. Next Saturday, we'll do it.
You think you can? I think honestly, in over a 24-hour span, I think you can eat something over a 24-hour span, but in like off volume, I don't think you're eating that 10-pound plate of French fries with meat and guac and sour cream. In
I don't
like
like
an hour.
all of that, but
yeah,
if
if you
it was
like
stuff
it,
I like, I give it.
Me
I
and
get
cheese,
it. I
I
get
don't
it
think
done.
you're doing that.
I get it done.
I don't think you're doing that.
How many views Matt Stoney get on his videos?
Oh my
Like a
God.
million?
Oh my God.
Well, I just need to start eating, man. 'Cause
50.
I could take us to the top because
Do
that
it.
10-pound plate, done.
If y'all, this is real niche, but if y'all know Martin Chili Challenge on TikTok, that's him.
Martin Chili Challenge.
Martin's Chili Challenge, you're not doing that.
Did you eat hot stuff?
No, or that's gonna be you. I'm sorry. Martin's Chili Challenge is just like in thing in the UK. And Martin, this dude named Martin, literally ate nothing on the plate, and he was sitting there like this.
Sweating.
We should do that shit, bro.
Bro, we should.
Let's do
I would
it.
do it.
I might just buy 4 pizzas because that's probably 10,000 calories.
Dang.
That's probably 10,000.
You're
Let me
trying
see
to say, I got diabetes running in the family, dog.
Me too.
What?
You
My
put
grandma
me
and
on
my
a speed
granny
run
got
with
it.
fucking diabetes.
Bottom. Had that as a topic. You know,
Bottom
so I can now.
We didn't see this might be recording still.
Yeah, that phone might be
That
dead.
storage might be.
Still going?
45 minutes.
Damn.
Hey, get a little bit more in.
We'll go for another 15. We'll do the typical hour.
Yeah.
We can't run.
I know. I just upload it just like this.
Honestly, no, just straight. We were talking about we like the raw footage. and
Exactly,
everything. This is what you get over here at the low budget police department.
Exactly. Who y'all be watching? Podcasts. Who y'all even listen
What
to?
podcast wise?
Yeah.
I kind of listen to I mean, just like
You'll just-
specific podcasts. Like I'm a big Miami fan.
Oh, you listen to like
So I
Miami?
listen to like Miami Hurricane podcast, shit like that. Or like I love football. I listen to a football podcast.
Like who?
Like it's CBS's.
Or you're just listening to like if you see the name of the podcast. Like shit, I'm tuning into that.
Yeah.
Like you're listening.
Oh,
to like,
just whatever podcast.
Yeah.
it was Joe Rogan, but
Joe Rogan's the man.
Joe Rogan. All right, I have been watching YouTube videos about how Loki. So, do you think Joe Rogan's a comedian, bro?
he's not funny.
He's not funny.
Here's my thing.
And his homies, other than Shane Gillis around him, are not funny at all.
Well, let me just ask
And I
you
think
this.
they're
Let me ask you
dick
this.
riding that boy
exactly.
Joe.
They
Let
did,
me ask
'cause
you
he's
this.
rich as fuck, and he's just
He's the man.
Like, bro,
He-
Bert Kreischer is the least funny motherfucker I've ever watched.
Well, I
He's
get
not
that.
funny. He's awful.
Straight
boo.
Terrible.
Everybody calm down. Are you asking me, is Joe Rogan funny or is he a comedian?
Is he a comedian?
He is a comedian. He's done comedic acts
Anybody-
on stage.
But
Just
is he
'cause
a
I
good
seen
comedian?
game.
Okay, is he a good comedian is
No.
another question.
His
Hold
special
on.
on Netflix where he's wearing that goofy ass fucking shirt.
Let me
He's
ask you
too
one more
big to
thing.
be wearing these fucking button up shirts, bro. And he's fucking he's
Bro.
it's literally there's literally a name for people that aren't funny that do like physical
comedy?
They're called stool fuckers. That's literally what he is. Like there's literally videos of this dude fucking the stool trying to.
Let me ask you another question. What makes you a good comedian? The amount of people you make laugh or how hard you can make people laugh?
Dude,
Because Joe Rogan makes more, by that I mean he has more reach, more influence, more fans than any comedian out there.
but it's
So
not
by
because
that,
of his
you-
comedy.
You could say he's the best comedian.
But it's not based
No.
off of his comedy.
No,
skills.
you would say
It's
he's
not.
the biggest comedian.
Yeah.
He
He's
is.
not though.
He is the biggest.
Chappelle's bigger.
You could.
I don't
This
think
is what
he
it is.
I don't think he
Dave
is.
Chappelle is
More people know Joe
fucking
Rogan than
huge.
Look at
But
how
they
many
don't know
Instagram,
him.
how
They
many
don't.
Instagram followers.
They
I
don't
know,
know.
I can't
They
see
don't know
That's right.
Joe Rogan off of his comedy.
They know him from his
I know.
podcast.
I
He's
know.
a podcaster.
I know
He's a
Joe
comedian,
Rogan
that's right.
from UFC.
Yeah.
True.
I know UFC. I know Joe Rogan from fucking Fear Factor.
I'll give Joe Rogan. He is very talented in a lot of different
Yes,
areas.
in a lot of
because he's a
very
trained
knowledgeable
He's
and,
super
like-
well versed.
You're holding
and
that
he's,
against
and
him,
he is
though.
you. No, I'm talking straight comedian. He's not good, but
He's just not
He's
funny.
used his
I
ability.
will
He's not
agree
funny.
with you. He's not funny.
He's
I
used
don't
his
find
own-
his I don't find much stand up at all funny. I think only Chappelle is really the only one
Chappelle's
that's funny to
the
me.
goat of our. He's
Yeah, he's the goat. He's the goat of stand up comedy.
There's this older guy. I forgot his name. I don't know. But he was an older guy back in the 90s. He's good as fuck, too.
3,000 calories per pizza. So they say.
So 4 pizzas is what?
12,000. So I might get like 2 pizzas, mix in like some shit. Go eat 12. I'm pounding 12 Krispy Kremes. No sweat. That's probably another 2,500
boxes. 12 boxes?
No, 12. Like a dozen, like a box.
I think you just might hit you a wall.
So how impressed would you be 1 to 10 if I did it?
Very impressed.
Like
no,
7 plus impressed. For 10,000 calories?
10, 9, 10.
Really?
I'm
so
very impressed.
if I can do that, you at least hear my argument versus Matt Stoney.
We would have to set that up if we blow up. Matt Stoney.
Matt Stoney.
on
All
the pod.
respect. All respect to you, Matt
Get on
Stoney.
the pod.
No disrespect at all. But I think it's time to pass. I think his day is done.
But then,
I saw him struggling with the Chick-fil-A.
bro, because you gotta think that's like somebody playing sports. LeBron's time is done. How long can you sit here and stuff your face?
Agreed. So it's my turn.
But I'm saying,
No,
how
but-
long can you stuff your face?
I'm new in the game.
Let's look at Joey Chestnut though, longevity wise.
But he's not. But Joey Chestnut is not. Joey
He's not
Chestnut
volume,
is
he's
not
speed.
posting every week for the past
He's
15
prepared, he's prepared.
years.
Now Joey
Exactly.
Chestnut, I got no chance.
That was
Speed,
sucking
I
a
can't. I
legend.
can't do speed. I can't.
Shout out Joey Chestnut, my legend.
Joey Chestnut.
Matt Stoney is beating Joey Chestnut.
In what?
And a hot dog.
Yes, I swear to God.
Yeah, he could beat me with speed. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm
talking
saying, so
about
how
volume.
could you even compete? How could you
Volume.
even compete with that? Would y'all just buy the same shit and like throughout a 24-hour span?
Yeah.
Be like, y'all just gotta eat the same thing. What if he's like, shit, I could just keep on eating.
He's gonna hit at a certain
So at
point.
some
His
point, hold
stomach's
on.
full.
So-
I think
so-
my stomach's got more capacity than his stomach.
But
You
his
don't mind.
stomach is so beyond stretched out that you can't even fathom.
Well, we gonna have to see, I guess.
But I don't know. Man.
But if I get 10,000 down, then you'll at least hear my argument. You'll be like, okay, you
Yeah,
at least
I'll hear your
I at
argument
least
about
deserve
you.
the chance.
I think you can eat a lot, but I don't think you're beating Matt Stoney.
You don't think I'm eating 10,000? How much do you think I can eat? 5,000 calories?
You talk a big game.
I think you can. hit
You've seen me eat a full large pizza and breadsticks. That's 4,000 right there, one sitting.
So you
Not
have
the
to do.
Spinner's pizza is not 4,000.
It's at least 2,000.
It's 2,000.
Plus the
You think you could do
breadsticks is at least 3.
You think you could do
I could do 4.
4 of those in a day?
Yeah.
And that's including sleep. Like I'm talking about from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. You gotta sleep. You gotta
Gravy train. Not sweating it at all. I got the utmost confidence.
Gravy's crazy.
It's gravy, dude. I might
Gravy's
eat some
crazy.
gravy.
Yeah. I mean, I think I like you got in my head like it's like a 6 out of 10 that you do it.
That's pretty good odds, then. That's better than I thought.
I would give you that.
I think about like that.
I thought you were
6,000
doubting
Because you're
calorie mark is
definitely
gonna
the
be
type
bad.
when you put your mind to some shit.
Oh, you're
I'm gonna get it.
But if you throw up, that's DQ.
Okay.
If you
Can I use the bathroom if I gotta use the
course,
bathroom?
yeah.
Okay.
You gotta
I
shit.
can't stop no bowel movement.
But we gonna make sure you're not throwing up in that.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I promise you I'm not gonna throw up. I'll stop before I throw up.
But nah, like me personally, I feel like I can eat a lot compared to the average
I
person.
feel like you don't eat that much.
But bro, I cannot.
If I smoke, I probably.
Oh man, you could kill something, but
I'm going straight sober.
But I don't.
Sober 10K.
I think I eat a good amount for the average person, but I don't think I could do the 10,000 calorie challenge. And one thing that's big for me is flavor fatigue. I'm getting sick.
That doesn't bother me, honestly.
That's where I think that's an
keep on
advantage.
going.
So say you
Yeah, I
do
keep
the
on
10,000 calorie challenge, are you gonna fast afterward, like so you
Yeah.
can try to like reset?
Yeah, because that's
Because you can't just go back to normal. Like, oh, I'm gonna wake
I
up.
might
Oh,
I might
You're
take
gonna
a
be
day.
hurting. You're gonna be hurting.
Oh
You're
yeah, I'm
gonna-
gonna need a nap for sure.
You gonna
Hibernate.
that stomach's gonna be like, expanding. You
Oh,
gonna
my
do
God.
I'm gonna need a nap. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, that stomach definitely gonna be straight. Like, and that's the thing with Matt Stoney is he worked his way up to these.
I've been
crazy
working
ass
my way
challenges.
up. Okay, let's
He
say
like trained his body.
say
to be able
this.
to handle the shit.
say this. If Matt Stoney's top 1%, where would you rank me on that percentile? Like
No.
50% is the average.
That's such a small
Yeah.
portion of people that are putting themselves.
And he's
through that
honestly
kind of
like
shit.
top. Exactly. He's honestly like.
He's
like
top 0.001.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally.
Just say for sake of
Literally
argument's
one of the
point.
best in the world.
Yeah. I think
I
can
don't know.
compete with those.
I
That
don't
boy
know.
is elite at eating food.
He is, and you don't even know him.
That's crazy.
He's
I'm gonna watch him.
Dude probably weighs
Oh.
like 145.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He could do work.
He'll kill it. Like
All respect to him.
he's
I've said
like
it
he's
3
like done
times.
like eating every
Respect.
cheesecake on the Cheesecake Factory menu.
His metabolism must be fucking.
Yeah, I
And
think
he-
he just runs hard, like cardio hard.
I think I don't know. I know like Eric, a dude named Eric the Electric. You know him?
he does work too now.
I don't think he's beating Matt, but he goes.
He could.
crazy. He'll do like a 50,000 calorie
Yeah.
challenge.
Eric the Electric, I don't think I can compete with because he's in his prime. I'm saying Matt
He's
Stoney's.
chill. He's not.
We're
Is
talking,
he?
we're talking like he's fucking brown.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's in his
He's
prime.
slowed down completely.
He's in his prime.
He stopped posting
Did he?
all that shit. He didn't post for like 4 months.
He's on the cardio heavy too.
Oh no, he'll bike like 50 miles,
yeah, he's
60
on
miles.
cardio heavy. I think you got to. If you're eating like that.
Even if you're doing that once a week for 10 years, oh my god, you've
What?
got to doing like a fucking at least a 10,000
5-figure calorie challenge.
Yeah, at least once a week.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
You're speed running to
Death.
Yeah, no doubt.
Would that be a desired way to die?
No.
Yeah, that'd be
That's a slow,
Sit there and
horrible
choke
death.
on a damn Little Debbie, trying to do
Your
every Little
stomach,
Debbie
I think
challenge.
your stomach can burst.
It
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You got to build that stomach up.
I'm good. I get it. I appreciate the coaching, but I'm good.
Alright.
On that topic, I was thinking about this. You were talking about something earlier, which kind of goes along with this, but what is one talent you wish you had?
Damn.
Like, what is? You were talking about the guitar earlier. That's a good one.
I'd rather be able to be good at the guitar than to sing.
I want to be a. I'd rather sing was going to be mine.
Really?
No, but this
Dude,
is
being
it.
able
This
to
is the thing.
sing though.
This is, but there's
That's
a lot.
given.
There's a lot of people. Are we? Do we want this talent to like?
Is it crazy?
Or no? Are we using this talent to become like
no, just,
professional?
You just
at
get
it?
it. You just
Oh,
get
I'd
it.
love to sing, but I would. I would love
I'd
to
rather
play
be
the
a guitarist than a singer.
And you can
Yeah,
do
I'd
as
rather
you
be a-
please with that talent.
I'd rather be a
But,
guitar,
like-
but if I'm trying to be a I'd rather be a guitarist than a singer. Because there's a lot of singers that are like uber talented, have
Mhm.
amazing voices that never blow up.
Yeah.
Ever.
But that's the
what they
thing.
look like. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like the best rapper, he ain't rapping
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying.
He's some random guy.
Yeah.
But if everybody did what they, had the confidence and the ability to like go out and do it,
Yeah.
then people would be. We probably wouldn't even know Kodak and all these other guys, or like we wouldn't know Taylor Swift because we'd be like, damn, this girl can fucking sing. Somebody else,
Yeah.
They'd be like,
Bro, because if you like watch American Idol or The Voice, like there's people on there that
oh
are
sing.
my god,
way more talented than these mainstream.
Exactly.
Oh, for sure.
But
There's
and
so
also
many
what
of
goes into that is the image
Yeah.
and like everything.
That's what I'm saying.
marketability.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there's so much that goes into it. That's why I'd rather be a guitarist because they're
You
out
just
of the
get chill.
picture.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And there's no
It's
there's
talent
no
only.
there's no expectation. There's no like
Yeah.
you gotta be like there's none of that. You're just
playing
you're,
the guitar.
you're behind them singers that have all that responsibility. And I'm just playing the guitar.
Yeah.
And
I'd
you're
rather do
killing
that.
it.
And
And
I'm
you can
killing
play the guitar for anybody.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Any genre.
And he's young, and I can do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have to stick to one genre. I can play.
Mm.
You can play the guitar and use that as a fucking rap beat, like bro.
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Guitar. How many people need the guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you could like play the guitar for a movie soundtrack or
Yeah.
like anything. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'd be singing. What about you?
I don't know. I might do the eating. Just
Yeah?
straight off. That's just because what we were just talking
Volume
about.
or speed?
I think I might be like posted down.
Be a mukbang guy.
Honestly, they
Cooking
get
would be a
views,
good
bruh.
one too.
They get views.
You look, you were on the mukbang train.
I
On the
was
TikTok.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I was on
And I
a
was
food
tuned in.
review.
I
Get
was
on my
tuned
guys.
in.
I know,
Yeah.
bro.
Shout out your food reviews.
Yeah, shout
I don't
out.
post no more, but Caleb reviews.
Caleb reviews. He's gonna get
But
back on it. I'm gonna do
I'm
my
not
10,000.
getting back on
I'm gonna do my
Comedy.
10,000 calorie challenge.
This
He's
guy?
gonna get back on it.
Way funnier than Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Joe Rogan see me on a stand-up stage right now.
Right, battle.
I
Oh, that
couldn't
boy
see you doing
whooped me
stand
bad.
up.
That boy whooped me bad.
You're more like a movie comedian.
I feel like
you could have a good comedy role in like a TV show.
I feel like I'm like conversation funny because
Yeah.
you have conversation funny and then you have like your stand-up comedian.
You gotta be like a storyteller. When it comes to
Exactly. Like Theo Vaughn, that mug can do it all. Like, he
Yeah.
can do the
Yeah.
conversation and the
He's
stand-up.
You can't.
He's hilarious.
He's hilarious. But like Joe Rogan, he ain't never made me laugh.
I don't know about never, but
He's made me laugh on his
For me.
podcast, but
I don't listen
it
to
wasn't
that much. I
just
don't
him
listen to that
alone that
much.
made me laugh. It was his interactions with his guests
Yes.
that made me laugh. What's his conversation?
and
It
he's a
wasn't
good
like-
dude. He's
And
a
he's-
good,
yeah.
good guy.
Oh,
good
oh,
role
no,
model.
he's
Good
definitely-
dude. Good dude. Good.
I'm
role
just hating
model.
on his comedic talent.
Yes.
That's fine. I love Joe Rogan. I listen to his podcast. If we were talking about podcasts, that's the go-to one. Is Joe
He's
Rogan.
the legend.
He interviews everybody.
Oh my god.
And he's got fucking thousands of fucking
Podcasts are podcasts.
Oh, he's
because
the-
of him. He's the
he-
godfather.
he's
He
literally
is.
the godfather of
He
podcasts.
is.
We wouldn't be doing this if Joe Rogan wasn't fucking.
He's not the best comedian. That mug is the best podcast.
Damn
He is.
right he is.
He's
The
the best.
longevity.
He's the best commentator.
guests. Oh
UFC
my
for
God.
sure. I don't know. There's some good commentators in the NFL, but
Yeah, they are really good.
he's the best
commentators.
UFC commentator ever.
Gus Johnson's my favorite commentator.
You can't beat him, bro. He need to come to the
He
SEC.
does.
And
Then
then-
he needs to do SEC.
Look, in college, dude, Kirk Herbstreit is a legend. You don't like Kirk Herbstreit? The NCAA voice. Dude,
I'm not dogging on him, but it's like, bro, you're not beating Gus Johnson. That mug is electric. He is electric.
That
you
energy
you
is
can
great.
tell he loves watching football.
He does.
He
He
loves
does.
that. Like there's a guy
It
named
does show.
there's a guy named Joe Buck who does NFL games.
Oh my god, boring.
Yeah.
Touchdown, no flag. He says that every time. Anytime they score, something, no flags. Why are you telling us that? We get it. He scored. We would see the
Touchdown,
yellow
no
flag on the fucking field.
Touchdown, no
No flag.
Especially if it's long, no penalties, no flags.
Thanks for
Hey,
letting us know.
We see what is it called? The damn scorecard.
It's on- it pops up right there.
They
There's
give you a
fucking
notification.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're doubling down on some shit we already know. Like, stop that shit, Joe Buck.
He's just boring.
He's boring. Boring as shit. Kevin Harlan, good as fuck.
I don't know who that
2K
is.
voice.
Oh yes,
Legend.
yes.
And he
yes,
does
yes.
NFL too.
Does he?
Yeah, and he's good as fuck in NFL. I would do. Bro, you talk about dream job? I would love to be a commentator.
Do you think you could be a
I
commentator?
could. I feel like I definitely could.
Dude, one of my
I
homeboys
can see
in
it.
college was like trying to be a commentator. He commentated the
You gotta
college
have
baseball.
You gotta
games.
have ties.
Yeah.
There's so much
Oh
into
my
it.
God.
Like Joe Buck, the only reason he's a commentator is because his dad is a legendary commentator for
And he
baseball.
sucks.
Dude, the problem
He's
with that, like commentating, is like you can grind so hard to get the job, and then Aaron Rodgers retired.
Yeah,
Whoa,
or
Tom
take your
Brady,
job.
Tom
Like,
Brady.
like Greg Olson.
Yeah.
Like Greg Olson.
People are just
way
jumping you in
better.
line.
He's a way better commentator than Tom Brady. But it's Tom fucking
But
Brady.
You
one
can't
person
compete.
I
You
would
can't
give
fucking
it.
and
And you can't even be mad
Greg
at-
Olson, my legend. Third leg Greg, come on.
Yeah, there you
74
go,
proof,
come on.
legend. But you can't fucking compete with Tom, man.
You
But that's
can't.
the GOAT.
You
But
can't.
who's somebody who is actually a good ass commentator?
Romo.
Romo.
Romo,
I like
Romo
Romo.
gets hate though.
Romo's got good
But they
personality.
say that
and
because
knowledge.
he dick rides Mahomes and shit.
Oh yeah, he does. He definitely.
does.
Oh my
Mahomes-
god.
Collinsworth is the
That's
biggest
kind of
dick
my homie right
ride.
there.
Dude, Collinsworth the biggest dick ride.
Where did Collinsworth play in college?
Florida.
Did he? I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
so. I thought so.
He's
Collinsworth.
from Florida. He's Florida.
Respect to you,
Yeah.
Collinsworth. Florida, we got to
He's
win the
from-
Natty this year.
He gotta be from like Central Florida, around that.
Collinsworth,
He might,
yeah,
I
I
think
see
my
that.
dad played against him in
He
like
might
an
be
All-Star
from
game.
like Titusville
For
or
real?
something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, probably like Titusville.
I could see it.
Like
Be a
inland.
Titusville guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like.
What if he's from
Central
305? I'm mad. Nah, he's not Miami.
It's like that thing up.
Supposedly he was that stick though. I mean, he played
I
for
mean,
the
yeah,
Bengals
he was
and
dog.
shit and started.
Yeah, on God, he was. I mean, he had to be.
I
like
used
that.
to like him. He was the one who called Odell's catch.
Yeah.
The 3-finger. I was
Him
like,
and,
Yeah.
him and Al, whatever the hell his name is, I forgot that dude's name. I'm trying to think of other commentators. My favorite commentator, just because of like nostalgia, was the dude that would do it with Kirk Herbstreit when we were growing up. You're looking live. That dude, fuck, I don't even know his name, bro.
Don't ring any bells.
Pull up a.
I like Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee's good, but
He doesn't do game by. Or
He doesn't do
game
play by play.
Yeah, he's cool though.
Look up like a 2013 like national championship, and then he'll pop up.
Who won that in 2013? Was that
was
That was Florida State. Yeah, Jameis Winston.
Who won that before?
Just look up the video.
12, I think, was Oregon.
No,
Not Oregon.
No, 12 was
Was
Bama.
14 Oregon?
12 was Bama. Oregon hasn't won Natty.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
that O
The year-
stands for zero Natty.
Yeah, that shit's
son.
their
The year
ass
they
is
beat
fucked,
Florida
bro.
State and had Jameis Winston.
They got their
falling
ass beat
back.
by that fucking Ohio State team.
Bro,
Ezekiel ran for like 300 yards on Oregon.
Oregon, I used to like Oregon. Like, obviously, who didn't like Oregon back in the day? But like, bro,
Brent Musburger.
Brent Musburger.
Oregon
Legend.
ain't winning shit. They never win.
They never do.
They
I didn't know
This
that.
this
They
year
might
was
be
their
up
best
there,
year.
but
They
they
were
never win.
undefeated, number one team in the country. Got fucking smashed by Ohio State.
Ohio State was some dogs.
They were, and
They
Jeremiah
were.
Smith could
Dog.
go to the league
right now.
Right now, I've never seen a
He
player.
could have went last year.
I'm
He
straight
honestly
up,
could've
he's
went
the
last
first
year.
football player I've ever seen that dead ass who went straight out of high school.
I think them folks gonna. I think they might start doing that shit with the way that people are younger. Like Ryan
Like
Williams.
Ryan Williams, dude, that receiver.
I think
class-
Jeremiah Smith's younger than him.
Yeah, that's gonna be
No,
legendary.
no.
Nah,
If
Ryan
Jeremiah-
Ryan Williams reclassified.
If Jeremiah
Yeah.
Smith has a younger brother, let him just fast track it.
Yeah.
Just let him go.
He's got a lot to live up to.
Travis Hunter's got
his
a
brother
lot.
is that dog.
He's a dog. And it's like, there's literally no weaknesses in his
Y'all think
game.
Travis Hunter gonna be nice for the
I
Jags?
hope so.
Yeah,
I
guy.
fucking hope so.
You ain't got no faith?
No, I like Travis Hunter.
You said
Well,
you were
okay.
going to get a jersey.
No, I didn't. You said I should get the jersey.
Nah.
If I was gonna get a
Get
jersey,
the Lagway jersey. You said you wanted the Lagway jersey.
I did want the Lagway jersey. I do want the Lagway jersey.
I was gonna say,
I want a freaking that throwback Jags jersey is tough. I need me a
Yeah,
damn David
My
Garrard
favorite,
jersey
my
or
favorite
something.
uniforms ever.
Dude, oh my bro,
The
the
black-
Jaguars
the black-
sold so hard.
With
I don't know
jag
why
right
they ever
there.
did that.
That
Why they
shit
would
was
get
so-
rid of their old
Oh,
logo,
that
old
long
jerseys.
bro. When we got motherfucking Shad Khan and he gave that damn faded black the
And
damn
you know what's
mustard.
crazy is that was the best Jag team we ever seen with them ugly
Ass
ass.
unis. So that means our best Jaguars team, doo ass unis.
tainted by them ugly ass.
That's
fucking
why we
homies.
lost.
That
That's
was the
why we
year-
lost.
No, because Miles Jack was he wasn't down.
That's when they were doing those color rush jerseys. Dude, we had the
Yeah,
old
the fucking-
yellow
the-
with the black
the
and yellow.
diarrhea. We had
Yeah,
that
Bro,
diarrhea.
it could have been so tough if we just went like all blue.
like all teal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who voted on the mustard?
Yeah, mustard.
Dijon.
Yeah,
Dijon for
yeah,
sure.
that mustard shit was awful, bro.
But I think
Them throwback jerseys are
Oh
are
my
nice.
God,
Bro,
bro.
we should just wear
They're
those every
permanent,
game.
permanent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
they
the-
won't though.
The Oilers, like
Oh
the type,
my
those
dude,
are-
those
and the
are
Bucks.
The
The
Chargers,
creamsicles are so
the
clean.
Chargers OG,
Char-
with
no,
the light blue.
even the Chargers shit now.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
love how they do the light blue, the navy blue.
Dude,
they
I like-
do all the different. I love
This might be like a hot take, whatever. I like the Chargers like 2000s unis over like the old powder blue unis.
I like
the
with,
navy blue?
You give me that
With Damian
damn-
Thomas?
you give me that LT.
Yeah.
You give me that motherfucking Phillip Rivers.
Oh, dude.
Oh my
I love
God.
Phillip Rivers, bro.
Dude, I was
I love
with
Phillip
Phillip Rivers.
Dude,
That
what,
boy
and he
had
had that
17
ugly ass
kids.
going for him, and he would talk shit but never
Talk
cuss.
dumb
He
shit.
got like 9 kids. He's funny. as
What a good
hell.
run of quarterbacks to run.
Oh,
in our lifetime.
We got the
Yeah.
golden age of quarterbacks.
Man.
I think
Brady.
we're growing. That might be biased, but
Yeah,
golden
it's
age
probably
of damn
biased.
football.
Football,
Yeah.
low key.
Because
Now it's soft, but we have that.
when you was there
That
for practice and
2000s to like early
2005 to
2010s.
like 2015.
Good shit.
Man, yeah,
And you
good football.
Michael Vick, I'm talking
Brady,
obviously all the
Manning,
big ones. But you even had like Roethlisberger, Breeze,
You had to pick the
Eli Manning.
You could pick the fucking anybody to be your like Drew Brees is my favorite quarterback ever,
Oh my god!
and like
yeah.
he's probably
Yeah.
what 4th
in that era.
in that era.
Yeah, in that
'Cause it's
era,
what
probably.
Brady, Manning. I'm trying to think who else would be on that.
when you're saying Manning, you saying Peyton?
Hey, for sure.
Eli's better.
We were just talking about
Really?
that. low-key.
Eli's better.
But
Eli's
Eli's
not
body
better.
of work is
Eli's
better
not
than
better.
his brother. When it comes to winning,
I will say that.
Oh yes, yes,
Important
yes,
games,
yes, yes.
But
Man,
Peyton had a
you
lot
couldn't tell me
more
shit
help.
about the
I
Giants in
literally
5th
showed.
grade.
I literally, we're sitting at the bar. I showed him a
Yeah, it's true.
video of this throw Eli Manning had, and not the first Super Bowl where they had that fucking fluke ass helmet catch, but he had
Oh
this
man, I
throw
love
Manning
that Super
him
Bowl.
goated, but dude,
died.
he laced that bitch in there.
Bro.
The safety was right here, corner was right on.
Bro, when I'm telling you, you couldn't tell me shit about the Giants in the 5th grade. Victor Cruz. I wrote a story
Dude,
about
no,
that boy.
I'm
in
gonna
the
name
5th
drop,
grade.
but it's funny. Fucking Zoe when we were playing at MOT.
He was all about Victor
Dude,
Cruz.
you know he was salsa in the.
Bro,
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Salsa.
Speaking of good celebrations in that era, discount double check.
Discount double
DJ
check,
Rodgers.
double check.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Say Aaron
That's
Rodgers,
third.
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers third.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I don't know.
I
I think
that boy
Aaron
might
Rodgers, too.
I think
Aaron
Aaron Rodgers
Rodgers
is the most talented.
I was about to say that he's the
Of that
best QB.
I think Mahomes-
he's better than Brady.
Yeah.
Yo,
When it comes to
talent?
straight talent,
Arm
they'll
talent.
be different on the shit out of Tom Brady. I'm sorry, Dave, you can love
Tom
him,
Brady,
Super
he
Bowl.
wins.
Tom Brady.
He's a winner.
God dang, I can't stand that.
But
boy,
no,
man.
Aaron
physically-
Rodgers is good at football.
Physically, Tom Brady might be the worst on the fucking.
bro, dink and dunk. That's
David
all I
Garrard.
Garrard
really
made
need.
a fucking Garrard.
David Garrard had a better arm.
I gotta
than Tom
sign. I gotta
Brady,
sign
honestly.
David Garrard
That
jersey at the crib.
Dude,
David
that
Garrard,
David
let a
Garrard's-
Hail Mary
That's a
go.
legend right there.
He'll let that thing go.
And it, so
He ain't
fucking
winning
so
shit.
Mike Sims Walker.
Yeah.
the touchdown. bro.
Mercedes Lewis.
That was good commentary.
Mike
on that one.
Sims
They
Walker.
batted it down.
Yeah, that was Gus Johnson.
That was it. That was
Gus
that was
Johnson.
legendary.
Legend.
Oh my god, that era.
The
of
arm
football-
talent ain't there, but Brady is the best.
Yeah,
by far.
I mean, when you win 7 bowls.
Oh yeah, you can obviously you can't say shit, but like
Facilitate
when
the
you
ball.
talking about that motherfucking, oh my goodness, like
Yeah,
Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Dude, he just flicked that thing. It'll just
No,
fly
he
out
had
of
a
his
throw.
hand,
He had a
dude.
throw against the Cowboys and
He's
playing
so
off
unlikely,
screen.
though.
It was like
Tony Romo from that era too.
Tony Romo was good, bro.
Tony Romo the dead?
You know, legend.
He
but-
but 20 run
I used to throw that up. I ain't gonna lie. I used to throw that up.
No, you couldn't catch. Neither.
What? Couldn't catch shit. I had brick hands like a motherfucker sitting there run the ball. I'll run that bitch in.
Ain't got no X in your name.
Well, I'm ready to throw that X up. Man, I'm striking them for 50.
Do you think this new batch of quarterbacks we got though, like Allen, Mahomes, is gonna be?
That's
They're
that
not gonna
next.
be bad.
That's that next batch.
It
bro.
is.
You got-
They're not as good.
But they're very. It's more.
Mahomes
it's more
is not as good.
skill set.
I was literally about to
than it
say.
is.
To me, every
Because
sport,
Josh Allen is unreal.
every
Lamar
sport
is
is becoming
unreal.
straight
Mahomes is
technical.
Unreal, bro.
I feel like people like when we grew up on, them folks was out there playing football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these people now, like, damn,
They're just
playing
talented.
football. Like they're literally
It's
like
another level.
everything is so
They're
technical.
talented.
These
as
kids, like,
hell.
you know, like
If you're never gonna see a Brady again, bro, because he won't
Oh
even
my-
get a shot. Like a player like
Yeah.
him won't even get a shot.
bro, and you're telling me like I don't see anybody winning 7 Super Bowls
Yeah.
again.
No,
there's
there's
tut
no
much
way.
talent.
way
No
too much.
way.
It's way too spread out.
Everybody knows everything.
If you just look at the AFC, to get out of the AFC, you got to beat of these 4. You got to beat all the other 3: Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Mahomes.
Fuck.
Y'all are going to be knocking each other off along the
For
way.
the next 10 to 15
I'm just,
years.
and they're all like the same age.
And then
know,
you gotta worry about
they're
the
all the same
Jaguars. Oh my God, boy.
When Trevor comes back from the injury,
Draft flag way. Fuck that bullshit. I'm sorry. Get Trevor out of here.
dude, I was
You with it? You don't like that way?
No, I'm just saying because I'm Miami fan.
Oh.
He did
No.
say Lagway's got all the tools.
No.
Oh, Lagway is him.
In college, there's not a more talented quarterback than him.
Him and Sellers.
I knew you were
Sellers
Sellers
is
is unreal.
Sellers.
No,
is
Lagway has a much better arm than Sellers.
no. Lagway is the better quarterback, but I think Sellers is the better,
He's more exciting.
more exciting.
Because he
There
can
you go.
run his ass.
But oh
he
my
can
God,
run.
when you talking about who do I want as my quarterback?
DJ Lagway.
DJ Lagway. I've been on him since he was a rising senior.
This is I think might be the issue with him is he's already shown signs of injury trouble.
That is
And
true.
when you're that big and
He's
you're
densely
throwing
built.
with
He
that
shouldn't be
fucking
getting hurt
force,
that bad.
that's why his shoulders probably so
Yeah.
fucked up.
He probably
because he's throwing with so much fucking
But he's-
torque, bro.
but he's
that's
got-
why Brady didn't get fucking injured because
Yeah.
he wasn't
I was
using
about to
so
say,
much power.
he has to well, he's gonna if he wants to play for a long time, he's got to change.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, you gotta
change
chill
something
in the
that
pocket.
game.
But
gotta chill
you know
in the
he's
pocket.
playing on a bad shoulder this year. He's gonna tear his shit up.
Nah, he'll be alright.
No, he's gonna have to get surgery after the season. Like he'll like he's-
Lagway?
Yeah,
What season? We're not in season.
I'm saying after this season.
You're saying he's gonna re-injure it?
No. Like
He already got surgery.
No, he didn't get surgery.
What'd he do?
He has like a fucking it's something.
Just
I
let
don't
it
know.
heal?
Yeah, they're just
Stem
gonna let it
cells
heal.
or
Yeah,
something?
it's not bad. It's not like, but he's gonna have to get it like
Why didn't we do it this year?
because if he got surgery after
wouldn't
the
be able
season,
to.
he wouldn't have been able to play this year.
So we're not
And
gonna
this
have
is
him next
this is
year.
Napier's do or die year. If he
It
Last
is.
year was his do or die.
But
year.
if Lagway gets hurt,
then he'll
he's
it's
really
excuse.
gone.
It's
He's
trouble.
really gone.
It's
now.
trouble.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't no excuse.
No disrespect
It's like
to the backup,
Brian.
but that dude ain't good.
No.
That dude is not good. Aiden Warner.
he
ain't
transferred in
good.
from like
Was
Yale
that?
or
Yeah,
something.
that was buddied out hitting